Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Slope Podcast. This is a podcast about Japanese idols, Sakamichi series idols, Nogizaka46, Keyakitte46, Hinatazaka46, and Yoshimotozaka46. I am Boy, and I'm joined by Josh. We are just idol fans, man, who like to talk about idols. And, you know, Sakamichi series happens to be our favorites. Usually we have Jimmy here, but he ain't here. He had
we
to
played
take care of
a
some
video
things.
in the pre-show in his memory. So if you missed that, go ahead and watch the VOD of that.
But yeah, Jimmy had to take care of some things. So he could not make it. But, you know, here we
He's
are.
here in spirit.
Yeah, he is.
He's probably show up in the chat sometime during the show.
Yeah. But how have you been, Josh?
I've been good. Finals are coming up, so
Oh, yeah.
doing a little bit of studying, a little bit of catching up to do.
Yep. I just took an exam for my math class. That's the last
same.
one before the final, like right before this. I mean, it's easier, right? Like, because everything's online. And so it's like open book, right? It's, you know.
Right there.
Ooh, see. Oh, do you have to like scan it and
Yeah.
and send it over? So here's the thing. Like, I bought an iPad, right? We talked about it a lot in previous episodes. And so now I do all my note taking on it, right? And I also did my test on it. So now I just like submit the PDF. Ooh, the convenience. I'm like, oh man, so much.
So just all in one. Like you just go to save as PDF and then just send it, right?
Yeah, just like export it and then bam, submit. So easy, dude. I think, you know, since we went online, my math class, my professor was like, all right, everybody, please take pictures of all the pages of the homework you did and submit it. But then you couldn't select multiple files. So it's like, well, you know, my classmates were taking like single pictures of pages and like uploading that. So
one at a time.
Yeah, it ended up being a nightmare for my professor. So it was like, oh shit, dude. Can we not do that again? Let's try something else. Yeah, so
I imagine that's what my professor's going to say, because this is the first time we're going to turn in homework. Because before, for the previous one, because every time we have a test, that's when we turn in the homework for that.
Yeah.
Like whole section.
That's how, me too, yeah.
And then for the previous one, he was like, it's so much hassle. I'm giving you all 100 for it.
Oh, shit.
And I did like two sections of the homework too. So I was like, okay, that's good for me.
Is your professor a old boomer?
No, he isn't. He just like, our software doesn't allow that like high quality files as pictures. So we have to find a different way to do it.
Yeah,
and now we have to like submit through an app. I don't know, it's due Friday, so
An app.
I'll figure it out.
That's like, you know, when this all started first happening, you know, it's like, damn, what are like the old professors gonna do?
Oh,
The ones
right?
that like rely on just paper.
Like hard copies of everything.
Yeah. Like my
Or even
my
like
physics
how would you do
professor
like a photography course? Like now.
was
Like I took
digital,
like
right?
studio lighting, for example. Like I don't even know how you would do studio lighting online.
Right? They're gonna have to like change their whole like curriculum just for that course.
Yeah, unless they like just record a video showing how to do it, then like you can't practice it yourself, and I feel like that's half of the lecture.
Yeah, like that's what kind of sucks about all this, right? Like the education part where you don't get the same kind of like learning experience because you're not physically there. And there's like labs and stuff, right? Where you have to like mix liquids. I don't know, right? You can't do that. So, I'm wondering how it's going to be like in the fall.
That's why as you grow older, remember to keep up with technology. Don't be
Yeah.
like people who lose touch. Now, I feel like it's people who say like, "Oh, you know, this is good enough for me. Like, I don't need anything else," or they say
yeah,
like, "Oh no, that's what the new kids use. I don't want to use that yet." Like for example, TikTok is like, oh, "I don't want to use that," but then like a lot of young people are using it, and then that might develop into
Especially the
something
idols.
else.
Yeah.
So yeah, never
Dude,
deny something just because it's
Silly,
new.
man. Like my parents don't know how to do anything technological.
Same.
I mean, they can search Google and like whatever, right?
Yeah, like I had to teach my dad how to attach something to an email every time.
Yeah, dude. Like the first time my mom got a smartphone. How do I do this? How do I do that?
Yeah.
It's like,
How do I talk? I
I don't even know how to
5 times.
explain things.
Uh-huh.
Like, right? It's like these concepts that are like completely foreign.
Jargon, right?
Yeah, right. It's like, you know, like Facebook. How do I delete this post or whatever? Like, damn it, mom.
like when they post on your wall, but instead of sending you a message, or like when they think sending you a message, everyone can see it.
yeah. That's crazy. Parents. Anyway, I finished Final Fantasy remake.
Oh yeah, I saw.
Kept up with the stuff we do on Twitch. Finished it the other day.
There's highlights, so you can watch the whole playthrough.
Hey, there you go. Oh, I still need to save the last few chapters.
I already did it for you.
Ooh, my man.
It's all on there. And there's also the highlight of when we played scary games, which was nice. Interesting. If you look at our clips, like if you go to our Twitch channel and look at the clips, or if you watch the highlight, you get to see me and Tron be scared of
play scary games.
Scary games. That was an interesting experience.
Yeah, it took me about like just a little over 35 hours to finish. People were saying it's around 30 to 40. So.
Oh, okay. But you did like all the side quests, right?
Yeah, I think as far as quests go, I did everything. Like I didn't do the achievements where you do a certain thing or whatever. The trophies, I guess. I died like 4 times to the boss. Spoilers.
How many times in total?
It's Sephiroth. I think I beat him on the 4th or 5th try.
And in the game, how many times did you die?
Many times.
Many times.
I never said this during the streams, but I really don't like the battle system of Final Fantasy VII Remake. Because they make it like you're playing action RPGs, right? Like Dark Souls or like Monster Hunter. So I'm instinctively trying to do those things, but it doesn't work that way.
Oh, it doesn't. So, okay. So it's kind of like arcadey, but like
it doesn't still,
not technical, right?
The one thing that pissed me off the most is like dodging, but then you still get hit.
What's the point of dodging?
Yeah, that's why.
You might as well block at that point.
Yeah, so I think you're supposed to block instead of dodge, but like they put dodge there anyway to like, if you have a different option here,
But it really.
So I'm like
work.
trying to dodge everything because I've played those other games where it's like, dodging is really pivotal or whatever. And so when like more than one enemy attacks you, they will all hit you.
Like not even dodging.
So like I tried to dodge
one.
Yeah, one guy, and I end up like eating 2,000 damage. I'm just like, God damn it, dude! Why is this even here? So like which sucks because I want to go back and play hard mode. It's Final Fantasy, right? The characters are great. You got like Cloud and Tifa and everything. So like I want to replay it just to, the characters. I like the characters, right? And so I don't want to do it because of the battles. I don't want to do it.
And then when you switch it to classic, it's not really that much of a difference, right?
Yeah, classic is actually too easy. Where like they just do everything, and I'm like, I want to cast the spell now, and so you cast the spell when you want. It like automatically plays for you. So I was really hoping they have like turn based, like
a real
original
classic
game. Yeah, but nah, I think might have been a little too hard to implement because that's like
because it's like
two
a whole different
different
system, right?
games, in one. But it's still a good game, people getting a lot of replay value from it.
And it's cool seeing all the characters like 3D and everything, right?
Yeah, dude.
Instead of like the remastered or the remake. No, what was it? It was a
remastered. Is that what it is?
Yeah, right. Yeah, it was like a little bit more defined polygons.
Yeah, it's like smoother polygons. Yeah, but still a good game.
It's better than that.
Recommend.
Yeah.
Especially
it's a different fighting than 15, right?
Yeah, 15 I was cool with.
Okay.
I didn't have like the same frustrations I had with 15 in this one.
Do you feel this one's more modern Like, do you think someone modern will like it more?
Oh yeah. I think so.
Okay.
Because
but just comparing it to the old system, right?
Yeah. Because you're constantly moving and stuff, or you should be
keeping the attention of our goldfish attention span nowadays.
Oh, that's right. But anyway, let's talk about the comment of the week, shall we?
Ooh. All right. This is the comment of the week. I go through and I pick a comment every week based on the videos that we've uploaded. This time we uploaded 2 videos. If you haven't checked out our baby metal discussion, go ahead and check that out. We go ahead and discuss / review. We don't know what to call it yet.
Yeah.
The first album from Baby Metal. So if you're interested in that, enjoy Baby Metal, maybe check it out, share it with a friend, give it a like, leave a comment, leave your own decisions in there. And just like this person who left a comment, this is from Grington 300. They say, interesting discussion. Being a Westerner and a metal and rock fan with no prior knowledge whatsoever of idol music, etc., until I started to learn more about baby metal and their origins, I guess I've never really given much more than a passing thought to what idol fans might have thought of baby metal, or how they might see things so differently from their perspective, yet still come to similar conclusions as people like me.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. I always try to see it from different perspectives, right? Get an understanding of where people are coming from.
Yeah. Because I feel like a lot of the opinions out there are from like people who like metal or like people who are listening to it first time. And I feel like our perspective isn't really out there that much.
Yeah.
Like, especially coming in from like your long history or like my shorter history, but like it's different angles to approach of like the idol history.
Yeah. I think especially now, like as an idol fan, there's all kinds of different genres, right? Especially with like alt idols. If you're into that stuff, then it doesn't seem so strange.
Yeah.
Yes. Whereas from like a metal fan's perspective, this hasn't happened ever, right? Like
it's like a total twist,
singing
right?
like this. Yeah. But yeah, man, that's cool.
And
people from one side to the other, right? Like if idol fans get into metal and vice versa, that's cool.
I could see that for sure. Or that could even introduce them to other like alt idol groups that do like more rock or metal based kind of music. Because there's plenty of them.
A lot of them around now. So yeah.
But I want to mention another comment since we're here and Jimmy isn't here. I'll mention a different comment. This is from the latest episode of the podcast, and this is from John Barr, who says, "Keyaki fans, we want some fun management. Angst it is. Fans,
no.
Fun management. Angst. Fans, F-U management. A-N.
Damn it, management.
That defines management."
Yeah, man. I don't know.
You just got to push their image, right?
If you watch Keyakitte Kakenai, they're pretty fun, I think we mentioned this before, but ultimately, Silent Majority kind of did them in, right? It was unexpectedly so successful that it kind of kept going in that direction, maybe, of like a more serious, emotional, angsty, I guess.
Yeah, just from the start, right? Well, even like, I feel like they had that theme when they were Torizaka too, when they were just, their theme was black.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like they were kind of going towards that, even from the beginning.
Maybe that was the original idea, like the concept of like, oh, Nogizakas, they're all nice and, what's the word?
What they say, the French private
elegant.
high school?
French, yeah, elegant, right? And so we need like a contrasting sister groups, a bunch of punks and like rebellious kids. So maybe that's how it was from the beginning.
And they formed them to their image.
Yeah.
But now we see Suzumoto laughing on her Instagram. It was like, this is what we wanted.
So glad.
I just realized I didn't watch any of the shows, so like I just hit me now. Like, wait, I didn't watch anything.
We'll get to it when we get to it. But
okay.
Speaking of on Instagram, I'm skipping too much. Never mind. I had a sick segue going on, but no. Before we get to the current events, we got some shilling corner. Not really shilling a new product, but this kind of lines up with it, I guess. But so Asahi Beer had a new commercial campaign with some Nogizaka members. Shirashimai, Shinuchimai, Aikimoto Manatsu, and Nakarakana. Right? They had like the pink beer cans for the Sakura blooming and stuff. And so they've been kind of continuing a thing, since no one can meet up. Right? So they're doing a virtual, or they have been doing a virtual drinking party with a few like comedians and like the Asahi Beer image girl and Nogizaka. I mean, those four were in the campaign. And so coming up pretty soon is the third virtual drinking party, which will happen with Shinuchi Mai.
Oh, look at that.
It will happen on the 16th of May. So by the time this gets on YouTube, it'll probably have passed. But
because it's our 15th, their 16th.
Those of you watching this live on our Twitch, you still got time. So
you have to sign up for it, right?
Yeah. If you go to the website, there's a form that you fill out and stuff. And so you have until the 14th to enter if you want. You can enter and then you can download. So it's going to be with Zoom or through Zoom because everyone uses Zoom, right? And so they give you these little Zoom backgrounds you can use and stuff. And then if you want to enter, you can fill out the form and put in your name, mail address, birthday.
Just a whole bunch of foreigners is in there, trying to talk Japanese.
And so they'll contact you on the 15th if you're chosen, and they'll send you a link. So get prepared, get some Asahi beer. Please don't drink rival beer. Please don't. Right? Don't get a Sapporo
with their Modelo.
Right. No, I'm in America, man. I got Budweiser. Right? So this is the third time they're doing it, and so the first time it was with Manatsu. There's a little video that you can check out to get an idea. It's a bunch of people in the same call, and then they toast, cheers, kanpai, right? There's like Manatsu, the image girl, and then the comedians, and then everybody just joins in. And then I guess there's an app you can use that, kanpai everybody, right? And so it's kind of nice. I don't know, just for pop in real quick, see a Nogizaka member in real time. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like the closest we can get to a handshake being international.
Yeah, it's fun. The second time was with Nakarakana. There was like a little article that was saying that like 800 people joined.
If 800 people joined that one, and there's 1,000 available for this one.
Yeah, see, your chances are pretty good, man. You don't have to be in Japan or anything, right? You just get in a Zoom meeting and have your beer ready.
And I mean, if you have it in a glass and you can't tell what it is exactly, I mean, you don't have to buy that one exactly.
It's gonna have like an IPA. Why is that so dark, man?
Yeah.
But yeah, the third time with my tune, that means the fourth time will be with my Shiraishi, bro.
Look at that. And maybe if you go to this one, you're able to go to the next one. I don't know. They might like limit it like that.
True.
You never know. Or they might be like,
use a different email, dude. Right? In the form, you put in your email and your name and your birthday. That's it. That's it, bro.
And I mean, emails aren't judged by in Japanese or in English because it's all like Roman characters, right?
Yeah. So, you might get in.
Just put a fake name then.
Yeah, right. It's not like they're gonna individually call out 1,000
hey,
people.
Yo, you're a foreigner. Get out.
What's your name again? But even
me
then,
check
that's
your
kind of
ID.
cool, right? Like, hey, what's up, man? You know, like this
I
guy's
mean,
in
I imagine you can try
California.
multiple times then. Yeah.
Yeah. Wonder how it is. I feel like the first meeting didn't have that much like talk because
Yeah, I didn't know about it.
right,
Either.
I didn't know
I was
about
like,
it either.
yeah.
Right, so they probably just kind of had it up on the website or Twitter, and people, right? So
Yeah, that should have been more marketed because I feel like maybe is Manatsu more popular than Nakara? I feel like she is, right?
yeah, but I didn't hear about it until after the katakana thing because there was an article about it, right?
Yeah. So even news didn't know about it. that's how low key it was.
See, pretty low key.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, give it a shot.
Yeah.
Might get in there.
We will see you all there.
Yeah. If anything, you get cool Zoom backgrounds that says beer behind you. Let's go to the current events. This is where I was trying to segue into. Speaking of Instagram, dude, the queen has returned.
Oh,
Queen Mao Iguchi
look at
has
that.
started. See, I see you're already following.
I am.
Right, so you can go to iguchi.mao to follow. She has some videos with her cat. We have a story.
Is she
of
like
her
sponsored
cat.
by someone? Because if you look at her followers, like who she follows, it's all like companies, like that company,
Simple Home
whatever that is.
Official. Mi Labo. These seem like I don't know, products,
Oh yeah,
Right.
it seems like a.
right? That seems
I don't know, it
pretty
seems
nice
kinda-
though. I don't know.
Like I don't know why she's following those instead of like other stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Well, I mean, there's no other Hinatazaka member
yeah.
who graduated and has an Instagram or anything.
Yeah.
But I'd imagine she like at least follow like I don't know,
Like
if she likes,
celebrities or something.
yeah, if she likes some other celebrity or whatever, yeah.
Maybe. But I don't know.
This says, "Hey, no one trying to impersonate Iguchi." So you know it's
that
the
is
real
the
one.
queen handle. Dude. It's just her name with the dot. That's nice.
He must have got that early on then.
No need for like numbers of her birth date and weird stuff like that.
Yeah, it's really rare to get one like that.
Nice. It's nice.
Like we couldn't even get our name on Instagram exactly how we wanted.
Yeah. I had to add, well, same thing with Twitter for mine. I had to add 2 N's.
And just kept it like that.
Yeah. I guess Iguchi could follow the Keyakitte graduates. Since they kind of worked together before, you know?
Yeah, I mean, she was in Hiragana Keyakitte.
right? Yeah. So.
Unless there was actually bullying in there, and then
Oh, no. No. But yeah, give her a follow. Give her your support. I did not like the way she went out. Some bullshit,
Oh, yeah,
man.
right?
She was I don't know. It looked like she meant a lot to Hinatazaka, like the members, you know? Despite her not being, very talented in like singing or performing or anything like that.
Whatever she lacked in that,
Good
she made up
personality.
with
Yeah.
personality, exactly.
Yeah. But speaking of Hinata, though, they were supposed to have a tour from April until now, but obviously it's all canceled. So they are refunding everybody. You can get your money back, right? Oh, it started. So it was supposed to start at the end of March, like that. In Fukuoka.
And they're barely doing that.
Yeah.
It took 2 months. Well, I guess they have to be like securing like whatever
Yeah.
money
But,
was gonna be spent, right?
I guess in the event of them like rescheduling another show in the future, you can use these tickets if you don't want to refund them. You can use the same tickets to attend those. Just don't lose them.
Is that like a shoe-in or is that like a enter the lottery and then you could submit your ticket to do it?
Oh, the article or the news post says it is like for sure you use it.
Oh.
And then it tells you to like, yeah, just keep it safe. And then when you show up to whatever feature event, you just show the ticket. And then,
Just wait for the 10-year anniversary when all the graduates come back, and then you're like, "Bam! Look, I saved this."
I
this
wonder
long.
if it's like for any event, you know? It's like My trump card. Oh,
The hardest concert to get into, I got it right here.
right. It's like, ooh.
I think AKB
lucky.
had something like that, right? They had like a golden ticket.
Oh yeah, that was like the 10th anniversary ticket or whatever.
Yeah, then like people used it for like this really low key like concert, right? They had like only like 200 people or something.
It was
and
for
they had
like,
graduated members.
Yeah, it was for like the OG fans or whatever. If you still had a ticket from like way back, one of the theater shows or something like that, if you still had it, show it. It's pretty cool. But looking at this thing, you know how if you buy tickets in Japan, there's so many different ways you can get them, right? So like the refund, it's like, oh, if you bought from this place, then go to this website. If you bought from this place, you go to this website. And I'm like, damn, dude, there's so many, like Rakuten and like Lawson.
Because you buy tickets at the convenience.
Plus. Yeah, I thought that was interesting because over here it's either the monopoly of Ticketmaster or Ticketmaster.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because like Ticketmaster owns all the sub companies, right?
Yeah, it's just bullshit. I hate, like, people hate, everyone hates Ticketmaster with their stupid fees and shit. So
online fee, even though you just print it yourself.
Yeah, like what? What? Sometimes it's better to like actually just go to the venue and buy it at the box office, right? But that's not how it works over there, is it? Can you buy? Didn't you go to a show?
I went to one, but that I think that was like a exclusive one where like you could buy it when you're there. I don't think it's usually like that though.
Okay.
I don't know why that one specifically was like that. Maybe because it was like sponsored by some event or something.
Oh, I see.
Because it was like the hot summer or something.
It was like
something.
not like one specific artist, right?
Yeah, because it was Kyari and Hiragana Kiyaki at that point. And I guess they were doing some collab for some reason. And I guess it was like an event more than like a special concert.
Oh, okay.
Or something like that.
Yeah. Interesting. Well, there you go. If you were going, sorry it got canceled. But hey, you can still use
all
the
those
ticket.
handshake tickets. Like, I know some people are in a community who were going to handshake tickets.
Yeah. Damn.
I don't know
wonder
how
what
that's
happened
gonna
with
work out,
that. Right? Like,
I don't know. Does it get like transferred over or like do you get your money back or what's going on?
maybe.
Like,
I know, like that sucks for the fan, but that also sucks for the other side of them trying to like logistically, like, oh shit, what do we do, man? Like just refund all these people.
our main source of incomes to go away.
And like, have we heard anything about rescheduled events? I haven't kept up with anything like
No,
that.
I don't think so.
I imagine they can't.
There's
really,
there's a couple of things like happening next month, I think. But like anything big, I don't think so.
Interesting.
And the Olympics wanted to happen.
Yeah, so do it next year, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Like Jimmy says, let's just forget this year.
Yeah, right. Just forget about this year. Let's go jump over to Nogizaka Kiyaki, as we all know, not doing anything. So Nogizaka, we have a new exclusive model
Oh,
in Endo Sakura
look at that.
Chan.
I thought she was gonna be the first one that was gonna get picked up.
Really, I thought it was gonna be like Hayakawa or something. But
Well, I just thought she was center in the one position.
yeah, it makes sense.
She has a small face.
She does have a small face, but she was not the first one.
Yeah.
The first one was Kanagawa Saya, who kind of also has a small face. So yeah, there we go. But yeah, Sakura signed to Nonno. That's the one.
It fits, right?
Nanase is part of Watanabe Risa and Sasaki Mi Pan, also on Nonno. Other Sakamichi members.
I forget, is Nonno the one where most of the girls have brown hair?
No, that's Can Cam.
That's Can Cam, yeah. That's what it was.
They have a certain look. I guess, each magazine, they go for a certain look because they have a target demographic, right?
Yeah.
So,
But this one got picked up for a Gyaru magazine. So they have to dress like that every now and then.
Hey, can you just like darken the skin a little bit? But then it's Nogizaka,
extend your nails, yeah.
right? And they're supposed to be like fair skinned and elegant and stuff.
Just with the one that sticks out.
But yeah, so
It's okay.
no.
Aoi can join that one.
Oh man, yeah, dude, gotta get dark again.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so she'll appear on the July-August issue, which is going to be released like next week. That's so weird, right? Like,
Oh, so fast. You thought it would have been like leaked by now?
yeah, but I guess that's just how like fashion magazines work, right? I don't know. Yeah, good for her. I guess.
Yeah. Getting picked up, getting more work.
Mhm.
Gonna be busy.
Yeah.
At least she's doing something.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've already seen a few like fashion shoots that she did,
Yeah.
and yet she's kind of tall, right?
She's on taller side
Good
compared to the group.
proportions as far as like modeling, like fashion goes. So
Yeah. She's still
There you
young,
go.
so she still has a ways to go, right? Yeah.
So-
Looking forward to what she's able to do.
yeah, gonna probably do some shoots with other Sakamichi members. Maybe, who knows?
Oh, yeah. It's always interesting when they do that, when they like do like the like I think there was recently, who was it? Was it Umezawa and Pon?
Oh yeah,
was
because
it-
they're both with. Wasn't
Oh
that
yeah, they're both
magazine?
with, yeah.
with. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that was a
Yeah,
good
so it's
shoot,
interesting
man.
when they do that.
Yeah. It surprises me sometimes how different Pon looks.
Oh, right?
Like when they like do the fashion stuff. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, that's Umezawa. Okay, I'm like, who's the other girl? Right, and then
Mm-hmm.
like another photo from the set, and it's like, oh shit, that's Pon.
Mm-hmm. Do you think it's because usually she doesn't like go all out with her makeup?
Maybe. Like I have a certain like look when I think of Pon. So when she does like something kind of different, like more fashionable, I don't recognize it right away. Whereas someone like Umezawa is like, oh man, that girl's
Yeah, it's kind of
hot,
hard to.
bruh.
Yeah, kind of hard to hide it. Hide her, right?
You know. Not saying that.
Now, is that a
Pon
good thing
isn't,
or a bad
but-
thing? That's the thing.
Question.
Because Umezawa looks like Umezawa with a lot of makeup or with a little makeup.
I don't know.
Pon doesn't as much.
Maybe because, say, if you're a fashion magazine and you do all these different looks, maybe it is a good thing, right? Because she can
yeah.
look very different, right? And so it,
Like fit the image that they're trying to go for.
yeah. So
Okay,
maybe
I can see
it's
that.
a good thing.
Yeah.
But
She just needs to have more expression in her face.
upon, yeah.
Yeah. If you look at her photo book, it's like 3 expressions.
Next
But if you
one,
want that, you can go ahead and check out our affiliate.
is it even
We
on
don't have
there?
an affiliate link for that.
Oh,
I don't
damn.
think so.
All right, let's keep going. We got some Nogizaka stuff. Nogizaka is taking questions from viewers. You can send questions for Banana Man or a member. Of course, about the show itself. Don't ask random shit unrelated. But
Did you
questions
submit
about,
a question?
No, I did not.
Oh, you should
go to
do it
this
live
Google
right
form.
now.
What should we ask for? Who do you want? What is
You
this?
could ask
Choose-
Himura how many apples can he
okay.
eat in a sitting.
Hi. Okay. let me type in my nickname. So here's the form. You can you fill out the form, and then you can choose who to ask. Nogizaka member, Banana Man, or somebody else. You will ask Banana Man.
Sonoito. Who are they talking about when they say that?
Maybe production staff. Who knows?
that's
Director San.
interesting.
And then you ask a question right here. You fill it out. How many? This is the question, right? And then other comments. Apples can you eat in one sitting?
How do you translate that? Do we need a Japanese translation for that?
I don't know, man.
Or just submit it twice? one in Japanese, one in English.
Yeah, you can. You can.
There's no
submit
limit.
as many. Yeah, so hit submit. There you go. Thank you. The last time we tried this was for the Nogizaka song rankings, where we tried
I remember
to
that.
get Girls Rule to #1. It ended up being like 10th.
We
Disappointing.
didn't do our job.
Yeah, disappointing right there.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, Juan in the chat brings up a good point. We have some Americans in there.
Oh, yeah?
Kitagawa, when was the last time you had carne asada fries, bro?
Oh, there we
thank
go.
you,
Danny
Danny,
posted it.
with the
Everyone just copy and paste that
Yeah.
and send it.
Everybody, I'll post the Nogizaka page. Ask Banana Man that. If they see it enough, I'm like, yo, why is everyone asking this? They will have to answer it.
Just send it like 10 times. Like if everyone sends it 10 times, there's 24 people in here. Everyone sends it 10 times. That's 240. Look at that.
Damn,
they'll be bound to see it.
So many people asking the same question. They will answer it. Yeah. Who knows what the shows are going to be like from now on. The Yoshimoto Zaka show are doing things from home, obviously, that the members kind of have like, here's what I'm doing at home kind of thing.
Are they all using Zoom as well?
That. No, it's like separate vlog type things, and they just take multiple members' videos and kind of compile it into
and the poor editor has to find out what to do with that and then fix frame rates and then try to fix the shakiness.
I think at least
imagine having a nightmare.
They give them all like a topic at least to talk about or something. I think, which Nogichuu should do that too if they don't have anything else to show that's new, right?
It'd be kind of cool to see like more personal life, right?
Yeah, I mean the members have been doing like showrooms and whatnot, right? But instead of just like talking to chat, it could be like room tour.
Ooh, room tours! Look at that.
That'd be cool. I don't know. What's in my bag? What's in my bag? Video. I don't know. But anyway,
what's
more
under my bed?
Oh, don't show things that you don't want to be seen. More Nogizaka. I think we mentioned that they are releasing more Blu-rays this time with choice episodes from Shinichi Mai, Hoshino, Minami, Hori, Miona, and Saito Asuka, man.
Did we talk about this last time?
I think so. Well, we mentioned it that they were releasing it, but there were no additional details yet. But this news post says that there are limited postcards with each one, or if you buy the limited version or whatever, you get a postcard. So,
what could it be in the? What could the pictures be like? Would it be the members? Would it be like one of their ones that come in the CDs?
It'd be cool.
Or could it be like a screenshot?
Maybe like you know how they take pictures during recording. Maybe something
yeah.
Extra stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, I'd at least expect like if you buy Shinichi Mai Blu-ray, you'd get a postcard of Shinichi Mai.
Cool! I got a Hori Miona from the Shinichi Mai one.
Like, wait, what? It's wrongly packaged? I don't know. But yeah, and so we can now buy them. Well, I mean, it's available on Amazon, Japan. It will be released June 3rd. So if you'd like, hit up that affiliate link for all these versions.
And if you can't ship it, just wait till you can. But still use the link.
That's my like what I'm struggling with, man. Trying to pre-order the Hori Miona Photobook.
It will not ship.
They're not shipping overseas because pandemic going on right now. But yeah, the Blu-rays will be released June 4th. So maybe they're good. I don't know. I didn't check out like the first batch of releases, so I don't know what kind of extra stuff are in there.
I know they did this for Doko too, right?
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they did this for Doko as well. I think it was Shiraishi, Matsumura, maybe Manatsu, maybe Hori.
Sounds like they could have.
Yeah, I remember they did this for Doko as well.
Probably did. Yeah, but that's
interesting.
Pretty much it for the current events.
Ooh,
man, there's nothing going on.
Yeah,
I think everybody knows. we're all stuck at home, and so are they.
Uh-huh. I can think
Can't
of a
do
topic
anything.
if you want to talk about something, boy.
What are we taking topics?
All right,
Real quick,
we're gonna fill up the time a little bit with the topic. Are you okay with that, boy?
Here's a discussion real quick. Since Josh didn't watch any of the TV shows, we're just gonna run through those very quickly. So here's a discussion topic time. Little melody jingle here.
There's not gonna be a jingle. Jimmy's not gonna do a jingle. Are you kidding?
Expecting too much.
Jimmy's just gonna be watching this. Like right now, he's probably watching this. He's hearing me talk. He's like, "What is he gonna say? What is he gonna say?" But I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna leave him expecting something, but not give him anything.
It's gonna delete this whole section that we just talked about.
Yeah, he's gonna just delete all this, or he's probably not gonna watch this part. He's gonna be like, "I'm just waiting for when they say here's a break."
Okay, all right, that's it for the current events. Cut here.
Yeah.
When we start TV show roundup, cut there.
Uh-huh.
But no, we're doing the discussion. What is the topic?
All right. Does anyone have a topic?
Oh, I thought you had something ready.
No. I had something last time.
Here's Miguel mentioned something we forgot. There is a emergency reprint for the Ikuta Erika photobook. Intermission.
Yes.
It's sold almost as much as Shirai Shimai's photobook.
How is this possible?
I'm like, no. Everybody just want Ikuchan lewds. You fools.
I will say the photo book is pretty good. Like,
I mean, it is good. I bought it, but it is not better than Passport. Damn it.
Oh.
I guess it just depends on the member, right? A lot of it is the same. Photographer is the same. And so he's got like similar style for both, right?
I feel like he was a little bit more free in the Passport one, if that makes sense.
Yeah. That's what I felt too with the intermission. There's a little bit of, maybe it's because of it's Ikuchan, right? It's just a little bit more conservative. Like the lewd shot in intermission is pretty lewd though.
And there's a couple ones that are not shown in previews that I think are better.
I remember we all had like the same complaint about intermission. Was it
Was it the previews?
No, I think it's the overall color tone of the book. It's very.
But I feel like that's his style though. Like if you look at the Shiraishi one, it's also that color.
Well, like there was less of. I think Shiraishi's book had more contra. Like she'd have like a red dress or whatever, right?
And I think it fit also with like the California theme, maybe.
Yeah.
Because a lot of sun.
So I think I don't know. For me, I guess intermission, like the colors were a little bit more muted, but then it was also like it leaned to the warmer side. So, I mean, it looked good, but I was like, it's okay. I have to look at it again.
Yeah. I do feel like it was like a little like constrained, I guess, in a way. Or at least it felt like that a little.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it was limited. But
it was
still
shot
like
in New
did
York,
well.
But
yeah, maybe the warm tones don't match New York then.
New York is
because I mean, if you look at
a rough place.
Like for example, if you look at Nanamine's photo book, that was in New York as well. And I feel like that one was a little bit more like open-ended.
That was like a winter photo book, right?
Yeah. So maybe the colors, maybe winter colors fit more with New York theme.
Yeah. Makes sense.
But I don't know. I have to look at it again. I do remember it being good though.
Yeah. It was the highest selling photo book of last year. Or that's when it came out, right?
Passport was close, even with just reprints.
Yeah. And so with the reprint, it's now like over 300K. So if Jimmy was here, he'd bring out some statistics
about some country.
How this country could have, or each citizen of that country could have one copy or whatever. But he ain't here. So
I think he said last time we looked at Ikuta's photo book, it was like Iceland and Greenland can have a copy.
Wow.
Right?
Nice.
I think it was something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Did you take a look at this book on your channel?
No. The last book I looked at... What was the last book I looked at? Was it Kichan's? And that was a while ago.
This came out after. I know I didn't take a look at it.
Was it Keychains? I don't remember which one was the last one. I still haven't uploaded that Keyakizaka photobook video. I keep on forgetting to. And I feel like at this point it's so old that like I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, they're not even 21 members anymore, dude. That was the last hurrah.
Like I feel like if I upload it, I have to be like, this was filmed 2 years ago. Oh, the last one was Yamaguchi, and before that was Yui Pon. Pon,
yeah. Oh, thank you, chat. It's enough for everyone in the Maldives to have a copy.
Oh.
It's a very nice tropical place, right? Vacation.
I think so.
Place.
I'm not
Maldives. So yeah,
I'm not good at
everybody
geography.
check out Ikuchan's book, Intermission.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Also, Hori has a new back shots for the back of the photo book. That's the first time I heard about this. Nice. Them like promoting back cover shots.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't think I've heard that.
They're pretty nice, but if you don't want spoilers.
Dude, Hori herself has been spoiling the book, and I'm like, Miona, I can't look. I'm trying to buy the book.
Time to mute.
Posting that shit on Instagram, dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I can't even buy it, dude.
Right? Like we have to wait till this is over to buy it. Please give us peace.
So I guess the back cover is different ones.
Like the back. Just like because there's 4 different covers, so I imagine there's 4 different back covers.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
I wish usually like when the back cover is and the front cover is just a long.
Oh yeah,
one big picture. Mm-hmm. That's what I like.
I like it when the inside cover does that.
Oh yeah.
When the inside cover is like one long one. Mm-hmm. I think I prefer that more. Nice. Yeah. And when it's in color, is nice.
Yes.
They're kind of like when they like make it like black and white, but like all one tone, like pink or something. Like I think Nana means did that. I think it's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
It gives it like more thought.
Right. Yeah. So, what's our discussion topic, or should we just?
Oh yes.
Move on.
Our discussion topic. What was the first idol-related concert you went to? That's our discussion topic. I just thought of that right now.
Ooh, I gotta think about this one.
I think mine
concert.
I think mine was it Anime Expo or was it Baby Metal? When TK Revolution came to Anime Expo, was there an idol that sang?
Denpagumi was there.
Oh, but I didn't go to that. That was like right before.
Oh, I think I know mine was AX. Mm-hmm. I think it was Morning Musume when they came to AX. That was the year before AKB went to AX.
If only I knew.
But at that time, I wasn't into idols.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So I was into Morning Musume for a bit. And then I stopped following them. And then they came to AX. And so I was like, oh yeah, I used to listen to them. I'll go. Plus at a bunch of people in the community who I met through Morning Musume, came down. It was everybody almost from the US, who are Hello Project fans. They were just ugh. Everybody come through to AX to see Morning Musume. And so I went because that was the first time seeing Morning Musume and meeting all those people who I met online through Morning Musume. And so, yeah, they had this whole thing planned out, buy tickets at the same time. I just kind of went. And so I didn't sit with anyone, which sucked because it was seated, right? AX. I think I sat next to. Was it? Did I sit next? No, I did. I did sit next to somebody who I met online through Morning Musume, but he was also not really into idols anymore. But he came because it's more of the community came together, and so we were just kind of there, oh yeah, I remember this song. This is cool, right? And they did a medley of their biggest hits. but I didn't know a lot of the recent stuff. So it was, I mean, it was all right. There were still members on stage that I knew from when I was a fan. So it was nice seeing them.
Then you're like, who are these other girls?
Yeah. When they did their new songs, I'm just like, all right, this is all right.
First time listening.
And then they did the old songs, like, oh, hell yeah, dude. But then they just did a medley of the old songs. I'm just like, oh, man. But yeah, I think that was the first one. Because the year after was when AKB came, and that's when I got back into idols.
Oh, okay. So you had a gap year.
It was more than a year. It was
Really?
a few years of not being an idol fan, yeah. So yours was Baby Metal?
If it wasn't that AX one, then it was Baby Metal when I moved to you guys for the first time.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, that might have been it.
Which was when we did the Sosenkyo right after, right? That year?
Yes, I think it was that one.
Damn. That was
Yep. That was the first one. That was like 3 years ago?
Night or day. A little crazy there.
Was that 2 or 3 years ago?
I think that was 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 3 years. Because last year, Sosenkyo didn't happen. And the year before that was when we started a bunch of Slope Club stuff.
Videos.
And so it was the year before that.
Yeah. We live streamed it almost that whole day, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Because we recorded all day, and then we turned on the live stream right after.
Yeah, and then we went to eat before going to the Sosenkyo watch party thing. And then we live streamed the whole thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah. How was that concert for you? How was that experience?
It was good. It was
first idol concert for you.
I hadn't gone to many concerts before. I think it was the first rock concert I went to. So it was
really?
Yeah. So it was like a whole new experience. I experienced the gasping for air.
That was kind of crazy as the first one to go to, we were kind of in the middle of the mosh pit, right?
Yeah, I was 3 people behind the front.
Dang, you got pretty close up there.
Because we all started off in the same spot. Then eventually, as the crowd waves and comes in forward, it's we all get separated. So yeah, it was interesting. I remember Jimmy being all sweaty at the end with walking around without a shirt.
Yeah. But that's kind of different, right? Because it's a metal show more than it is an idol show.
Yeah.
What about your first actual idol show?
I don't even know. Would it be AKB?
When did they
come? Would it be Necroma? Well, I guess that's more in the rock category, right?
Yeah, but people don't mosh to Necroma, do they?
Oh yeah, I guess yeah. It was one of those for sure. Because not many idols have come since then.
True.
I know you went to go see Morning Musume in Texas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah. Wait. No. I went to see them in New York.
Oh, New York.
It was New York, yeah.
Didn't you go see someone in Texas?
Oh, it was Perfume.
Oh, Perfume. Okay.
Yeah. But I went to Morning Musume in Texas. No, New York.
Yeah. I feel I was if I became an idol fan the year before, I would have gotten to experience way more concerts. But then I feel the year I entered was kind of right after that.
Yeah,
not a lot of people came.
It got more difficult to get a performance visa or whatever. Right? Because idols have a lot of members, right? So they gotta get all these members to plus the staff, stuff like that. So
yeah, I think that's why most of the time they need sponsors, right? It's kind of justify it.
Yeah.
Or else they're just losing money.
Yeah, that's probably why Nogizaka doesn't come here.
Yeah, they're we're waiting for a big sponsor.
Right. Not enough people are gonna come see us.
Yeah. So. Again, leave those comments, leave those questions on the Koujichuu in English. That way they know there's English fans.
Just remember the question is, how many apples can you eat in one sitting, or like all at once, or whatever. Maybe you want to rephrase it.
Some variation of
for
that
them to understand. But yeah, there you go.
Yeah, because like the one thing that they always mention, like I know Emika's told us this. Like when I talked to Sasaki Kumi, she told me this. It's like staff needs to see the international fans be active, and like not only like spread the fandom, but like also interact with it directly through the members with their staff. That way they're able to see that there's actual people there, or else they're just gonna say, "All right, just come to Japan."
Right. Why
And
spend...
even just going to Japan, it's like a lot of money, a lot of hassle, a lot of time dedication. And then going to the handshake events, it's like you have to figure out the whole system they do. You have to have someone in Japan who knows, who has an address there so they can ship it there, and a phone number there. It's just like a whole convoluted thing.
Yeah, chat mentioned Facebook. That seems to be somewhere where it's more obvious, I guess. Because Nogizaka is kind of active on their Facebook, right?
Oh, are they?
Yeah, like their official
I haven't opened
Facebook.
Facebook in so long.
Same, like that's the thing. I don't really use Facebook anymore, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think any avenue
Yeah.
is good.
Yeah. So that was the top. Tell us which idol was the first concert you went to, or which idol concert was the first one you went to.
And if you haven't been to any, what would be your dream concert? There we go. All right, Jimmy, this is the part where you cut for the TV show roundup.
Let's take it to the break. Welcome back, everybody. It's time for the TV show roundup.
Ooh, I didn't watch anything.
Damn.
Woo!
Wow. Irresponsible host of the Slow Podcast.
I realized it right when we started the show. I was like, wait, I did not watch anything.
Yep. Here's the TV show roundup where we recap the weekly TV shows of Sakamichi series idols. There are the three main ones that we usually cover. Hinatazaka's Hinatazaka de Aimashou, Keyakizaka's Keyakitte Kakenai, and Nogizaka's Nogizaka Koujichuu. Yoshimoto-zaka doesn't really have one in the same format because they're just a different type of group like that. But sometimes we'll talk about them.
Yeah, something interesting.
Not
happened.
today. We also talk about some of the other stuff they might appear in, such as dramas or various variety shows that individual members may be invited to. But we've been kind of talking about the Eizokuen drama.
Oh, that finished up, right?
Ended this week. Yep,
Ooh.
6 episodes. We thought there were going to be 4, but there were 6.
Now, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know, dude. I feel like you do need subs for the drama because they explore other stuff. But the drama pretty much covers, if you watch the anime, the first 4 episodes.
Oh.
So it's from them like meeting each other and starting the club to them presenting their first anime or their first film that they make. Which
to
is
the committee, right?
The girl in the tank. Yeah. But they added a bunch of other stuff like side characters, other clubs that weren't present in the first 4 episodes of the anime. I didn't read the manga, so I don't know if...
Yeah, you can't make direct reference, right?
Yeah, there are any references to that. But there is the trailer, which they showed at the end of the last episode of the drama. Which will have the giant robot, dude.
Oh, so it's going to be like that arc?
Yeah. So in reference to the anime, that's episode 5 through 8 or 9, something like that.
Around there.
But I don't know if that's all it's going to be.
I mean,
So-
they could probably stretch that out, I imagine.
Yeah.
And plus, like with all the other clubs they introduce, I imagine it's going to be like, that's going to be involved somehow. Because I mean, why else would they introduce all those clubs, right?
Yeah. And they have like an original character made for the movie on this one.
Oh, really?
I don't know how that's gonna be. I'm really iffy when it comes to that. It's like
when they add in their own thing.
Why is this here?
Yeah. Like maybe it just doesn't make sense as much in movie format for them, so they have to like add something into like kind of help it in package all together.
So I really like that arc of in the anime, because it involves Mizusaki's parents and like why they don't want her to make anime and stuff like that, right? So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see how deep they get into it.
But I mean,
you have high hopes or no?
I'm still gonna keep it in. I think the visuals look nice. Like in the trailer, the robot looks really cool. And so I think it's just the story that maybe they might like take it a completely different direction. As far as the performances go, it's not bad. I'm
not
satisfied with it. Like,
who's the best and who's the worst of the trio?
Asuka was the best.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think Asuka was easily the best. Like Umezawa is like a lot angrier. Like her Kanamori Sayaka is, she yells a lot because she gets pissed at the other two, like a lot. Like what the hell? Why aren't you doing this shit? And and in the anime, Kanamori is like, she gets angry, but it's more like she doesn't like. It's not like an outburst, right?
Yeah, I feel like it's more like. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's hard.
It's very like menacing.
Yeah.
And the drama is Umezawa just screaming all the time.
Yeah. I guess that's the way, because she has a lot of more stage play experience. So I imagine she's more like used to kind of expressing everything like out loud.
True.
So it must be kind of hard for her to do that.
Well, I mean, can't expect too much.
Yeah, she's done how many stage plays? Like 3 of them, right?
At least
3 rotating ones.
She did Sailor Moon. She did the seven
Deadly Sins.
And
I think there was one other one, but I don't remember.
Maybe.
And those were like on different days. It wasn't just like one set performance, right?
Yeah, I think Asuka was the best. Like her characters was a little bit more like not normal, I guess. Very,
it's easier to like portray craziness, right?
But she's also different from anime Asakusa.
Yeah. Because one's a goofball, one's like just silly.
Like Mizuki was pretty normal.
Yeah, because that's hard to portray. That's like her just on a Tuesday.
Yeah, it's just Mizuki. But I mean, I think it's worth checking out if you're a fan of Nogizaka at least. So,
if you're a fan of Eizokuen, would you recommend it?
I think if you really like Eizokuen, like you love the anime or whatever,
like you just need more,
you probably won't like the drama because it's a little too different.
Okay.
Because I think you'd be expecting a lot of stuff from the anime to translate, which they don't. I think I mentioned it before. They don't really talk about like the difficulties they had making the anime.
Do they have the
kind
scene
of a
where,
big
like,
part of it, right?
Yeah. Do they have the scene where like they're drawing on the computer and then like she sleeps under the desk?
No. I mean, it shows them work on their project, but it doesn't. That's not the big focus. That's like kind of the underlying like driving plot. Because we got to get this done so our club would be approved, right? But it doesn't focus a lot on them actually working. Yeah.
Yeah, meanwhile the anime was like, here's all the struggle that they have to go through. Right?
Yeah, they're like, oh shit.
Okay.
You can't. There is a funny scene in the drama though, where it's because like Mizuki's character is the animator, right? And so she like puts like all this work on it, and so like, oh, let's see, like how long is the thing? And it's only like 15 seconds. It's like, wow, it looks really nice, but we can't present 15 seconds or whatever to the student council. And so Kanemori's like the clever one. She's like, oh, I know what to do, bruh. It's like, oh, let's like extend these shots and add random explosions here, and so we can make it longer or whatever. And then Mizuki's like, no, what are you doing to my work, dude? It looks like shit now because they're just like repeating frames and stuff like that. There's some moments, but check it out for yourself. Maybe wait for subs if any generous group is doing that.
Any subbers?
Subbers? Anybody? They've been doing these like, is it YouTube or like streams of the three of them talking about the episode?
I've seen a bit of that. I don't know where it's on. I don't know if it's on Twitter or...
Is it online?
YouTube?
I think it's on Line Live.
Oh, yeah. Now that I think about it, yeah.
Right.
I have heard of Line Live.
They used to come, like they used to meet up, right? And like kind of recap the episode kind of thing. But now they just do it from home.
Yeah. That's why we saw Mizuki's short hair now.
Yes.
What do you think about the short hair boy?
Can't approve of her teeth, but I approve of the hair. Very nicely done. Short hair Mizuki.
Did she rank up a little bit on your list?
She did, especially because of that song recommendation from that playlist that they made. I mean, she's not my favorite third gen, but hey, she has good taste. Nice hair.
All she needs to do is grow up like 2 more years, and then she's like, all right.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the Eizokuen drama. It's over now. You can binge it if you want. Let's go to the shows that Josh didn't watch. First is Hinatazaka de Aimashou. They are doing more stuff that were cut from the broadcast.
Was it all... See, because usually when people cut out stuff from shows, it's usually like NG stuff, right? Like stuff that like isn't suitable for their image or isn't suitable for TV.
I think the way they try to... Oh, no, go ahead.
But then for this, like just looking at the last one, it's kind of like stuff that like was left over that they didn't want, that they cut out for comedy's sake.
Yeah, it wasn't like the pacing or whatever, They try to spin it like, oh, who's the queen of like footage that got cut? And so it would take like the members and tally up or like total the amount of time like of footage that they were in that was cut or whatever. The winner was Kato Shiho with like over an hour's worth of footage that was cut.
Because I imagine she just goes all out, right? She's always talking and stuff.
Yeah. There was a cute me bread moment though. She had like this little knife for some reason. It's like, oh, let's act out a thing with Kasuga. And she like stabs him. It's cute. If you like me bread.
I might check it out for that.
But yeah. Let's go to the best show this week because it was actually new footage. Keyakitte Kakenai.
Oh. I was looking forward to watching this one, but I forgot.
Totally forgot. So it's first gen versus old second gen versus new second gen.
So it's three groups.
A 3-team battle.
Wasn't that no fair because first gen has way more members?
Yeah. Yeah.
Should have just been first and second.
The new second gen only has like 6. All right. But it was pretty fun. They did a lot of like physical games. Just to see who were the best. They get points after winning a game. And they're different games. Like the first one was a 3-way tug of war type of thing. And then who could cry the fastest. But it's worth watching. A lot of fun stuff.
Was that kind of doing her like try hardness? Or is that for the next episode?
Yes, there was. Yeah, there was. Because it was like, so like the hosts pick a member. Like, which game do you want to do? And she's like, let's do this game. And so the new second gen member picked like the tug of war thing. Like, all right, first gen, who do you want to represent your team? They're like, oh yeah, let's put in our last boss, Akane Moriya, dude.
I feel like for all of them, they should just put in, all right, Akane Moriya. Right. Every single one.
And so, like, surprisingly, I guess, she was eliminated. And so she was like, yo, if we had like a arm wrestling match, let's go. And they're like, oh, we have the table. Like, they bring it out. And so she arm wrestles the new second gen girl. And it's like, what the fuck? It's like, like, all right, then. I have a highlight from this, actually. And so they're going to the next games, and this happens like twice in the episode. They're like, all right, Run Morita, what game do you want to do? And she's like, let's do the hula hoop. And they're like, no, we're gonna do this instead. And she's like, oh, okay. And so after that next game, they're like, all right, Run, what do you want to do? And she's like, this time for reals though, the hula hoop. It's like, nope, let's do this instead. And she's like, all right. Just gets denied. I don't know. It was funny. Go check this out. It's new stuff that they recorded at the end of March. So we're not breaking the rules.
The last of it.
Yeah. So this will go on. This will also be the next episode. And they might stretch it maybe for a third part. Who knows? We'll see.
They got to stretch it as much as they can now. They don't want to fall into the trap that
Yeah.
Hinatazaka or Koujichuu did.
Nogizaka did, yeah. So for Nogizaka, last week it was Shitara's favorite moments. This week is Himura's favorite moments. And stuff we've seen before. But at least he picked good ones. Like he picked when they were doing the member monomane of each other, right? Wadamaya was pretty funny.
Oh, yeah, those are always good.
And then
did he do the what does he call him? The Himura hate trio, or what does he call him?
Oh, HK3, Himura Kirai.
HK3. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, but of course he also picked the one where he went undercover on Nogizaka 2017 when he performed Influencer. That was a good episode.
Yeah.
Because he's like wearing staff, the shirt. Like, hey, don't try to get close to the members, but don't get noticed by the members.
Oh, yes, I remember.
So he's like under the stage trying to hide and stuff. And then when he comes out at the encore for Influencer, and everyone's like, oh my God. Because that was right after he did that FNS performance, right? Where he like messed up somewhere. And he's like, oh man, kuyashi des. I want revenge. And so he crashed the Nogizaka concert.
And then after that, he went to Kohaku, right? And did it?
Oh, yeah. That was cute. I don't know. People were complaining about that. Like, you're taking screen time away from Nogizaka.
I feel like that he wasn't like that intrusive in it. I thought he was going to be more, but I don't think he was that much.
He didn't like run on stage. It was just the monitor, like the big screen behind him that showed Himura, right? Yeah.
It's kind of a funny moment. I think it
was nice.
Helps them be more recognizable. Be like, oh, remember that moment when blah, blah, blah happened? Yeah.
And I think to me, it shows their relationship. It's very nice. They have a good relationship.
Yeah.
It was, Kohaku. Well, anyway, that's it for the TV show roundup.
And that's it. Recaps. Keyakitte with new
recaps.
content. Even though they're not doing anything with their actual group, their TV show's still going on.
Yeah, that's the only good thing that's happening. So, in the coming weeks, it's going to be rough. I don't know what they're going to do. Probably going to have more old footage. Be cool if they can, like, do a Zoom call or whatever. Make some kind of content that way.
Home videos is always good.
Home videos type thing. But we'll have to see.
On the next episode.
So that does it for the roundup. And
that also does it. Yep, that also does it for the show. If you guys enjoy this, please go ahead. You can always leave a like. You can go ahead and subscribe on the YouTube channel to catch the next one. And leave your comments if you want it to be read on the next comments of the week. If not, you can catch us on Twitch every Tuesday at around 7 p.m. Pacific. We'll be on there. You can go ahead and follow the channel at twitch.tv/slopeclub. Or if not, you can just follow the Twitter or the Instagram if you want to see updates from us. But that does it all for this week. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.